everyone. It's Michelle here from Michelle Flair Art. And if you've been following me for a little while, you'll see that I am back in my studio. I've been away for 6 weeks on holidays in New Zealand and it's been wonderful. I just had the most amazing time. It was so good, so good. And I think it was really um, a break that I needed from the studio and from making because I just feel like I've come back with renewed energy and renewed vigor. So I am ready to get back into things full on. In the last video I made, it was the second part of my New Zealand trip, a little rundown of what we got up to and my sketchbook and journal that I brought with me. I was going to show you a full journal tour in this video, but I'm going to save that until Friday. It's Monday now, and I've just got a few little things that I want to finish off in the journal before I show you. Just some things that I want to write down and a few little memories just to show that a travel journal, there's a before and an after to it too, if you want that. It's fun to kind of continue the story when you get back. But I will usually just work in it for another week when I get back, and then it sort of goes to the wayside. Then it's done, and if I don't get to it that week, it will never be worked on again. So I'm just going to get those few things done this week, and then I'll have a beautiful finished journal to show you. But in this video, I am going to do a part 3 of my New Zealand trip because after the part 2 that I filmed, we had another week there and it was awesome. It was probably my favorite week of the whole trip. Oh, I don't know, that's a big call, but it was really amazing. It started snowing really heavy and we went to this just awesome national park called Mount Cook National Park. And actually, that's not what it's called, but Mount Cook is the biggest mountain in New Zealand and it's in this national park. And it was just incredible. So I want to show you that, and I'm going to show you a few things that I made while we were in this national park and in this final week of our time in New Zealand. So let's do it, shall we? Let's go. I'll just give you a little taste of what we got up to so you can see what a winter wonderland we were in. It was just so beautiful. We live in a place called Perth, which is on the western side of Australia, and it's not desert, it's scrub, but north of us is all desert, and it doesn't snow here. Put it that way. It's a Mediterranean climate, so our winters are, I think it's about 18, 19 today, and it's rainy. We get wet winters and very, very dry summers. So snow is such a treat for us. It really is magical. It's like watching a movie. I know people tell me who live there that it's not always that great, but yeah, it was absolutely like being in a fairy tale. All right, so I'm going to show you a few things that I did in my last week in New Zealand. We were actually exploring quite a bit, so I didn't get much done. But I thought it's worth showing you because, I mean, traveling is like that. You're not going to get something, amazing done every single day. But it is nice just to do, even if it's a quick sketch or something, every couple of days, just to have that memory solidified in a journal. And this journal, I can't wait actually to show you on Friday. I'm so proud of it. It's so beautiful. It's my favorite travel journal that I've ever done. I think because I just allowed myself to be really free. And there's lots of, I surprised myself on some pieces. Like, it's very rare that I'll just sit down for 20 minutes and go, okay, I'm just going to make something in my journal. But I did that and I was really, really happy with all of the results, actually. I mean, there's nothing that I despise in there. There's nothing that I want to cover up. So, yeah, I can't wait to show you that on Friday. But for now, I do go on. I'm sorry. For now, I think the last thing I showed you in my last video, if you haven't watched part 1 and 2, please go and have a look. I mean, you don't have to watch it to watch this, but you'll just see more of what I got up to. So, I showed you a bird, was the last thing I showed you from my travel journal. And now I'm going to show you this little birdie here. I don't know what this birdie is, but it was the cutest little bird. We went to a place called Glenorchy, and near there is a beautiful national park. And we just went to like a picnic area. And when we opened the car door, this little birdie was there and he was just hopping around us for ages, just wasn't scared. I should say he or she, I don't know. I don't want to misgender this little bird. It was just, hanging around us. It's very, very cute. We found that the birds in New Zealand really aren't very afraid of people at all. They just hang around, which is lovely. It's so nice to have nature just trust you. So, of course, I had to draw this little bird. It's very sweet. And then this is one of those 20-minute sketches I'm talking about over on this side. This was done from a photograph that I took at Glenorchy while we were on a walk. And in this one, I wasn't overly concerned with getting it to look realistic. Well, I wasn't concerned at all. I just wanted to get down some of those colors, some of those shapes, and just get an abstracted kind of feel for the place. So that was what resulted. I'm not sure that it screams Glenorchy, but it's something that when I look at it, I remember doing it. I remember being at that place. I remember the colors of the landscape. And then after that, we went to Mount Cook. And this is actually upside down in my journal, but I'm going to show you and it'll be the right way up. This was the view from our hotel room. Amazing. Like, it literally looked like a photograph from our hotel room window, and the window took up the whole expanse of the room. It was just stunning. I slept with the curtains open, fully open, just so that I could see this view first thing in the morning. And I'd wake up in the middle of the night and it was a full moon while we were there, and it was just the most, I can't even explain it. It was actually like being in a film, like in a movie, or kind of like a Wes Anderson film or something. It was really surreal. But that was the view on an afternoon. We'd kind of been out and about, and we came back and I just painted the view. That was a pretty quick one too, pretty quick watercolor sketch. And then I think the only other thing I did there, I only did one other thing there because we went on this amazing adventure. My partner actually booked for my birthday a helicopter trip up to the Tasman Glacier. And so we did that one day. I mean, it didn't take the whole day. It was only 45 minutes, but we did have to get there early. We were there for a couple of hours before we got on the helicopter. It was a whole thing. And then we flew up to the glacier, and the helicopter actually stopped on the glacier. And we got out and walked on the top of the glacier. It was amazing. It was just so incredible, and the landscape blew my mind. I am going to put a little video up of that now. how amazing was that? It was actually incredible. Oh my God. This was pretty amazing. Um, anyway, I wanted to show you this. This was another drawing. This was actually a drawing I did with watercolor pencils and gouache of Mount Cook, of the same scene outside our hotel room window. And I think I like this one, prefer this one. This one was really sketchy, but I think it came out more successful. I like the watercolor pencils, just gave me a lot more control. Yeah. And then the final thing that I've done in this journal was painting this bird, which is an endangered species in New Zealand. It's called a takahi. Takahi. I think I have that right. I could be wrong. But this bird is found down south of the South Island. And it was described to us as a big blue chicken. I think there's only like 500 left, but 500 from even less. They have made a slow kind of, they have increased in numbers slowly. I wouldn't say they've made a recovery. That's what I was going to say, but that's not right. Anyway, most unusual bird, and I hope they make a really strong recovery because the birds in New Zealand are just, they're so awesome. I was really taken with the bird life. As you can see in this journal, well, as you will see on Friday, I have actually done a lot of birds. They don't have a lot of mammal wildlife like we do in Australia. So the birds were, yeah, they kind of stole the show, so to say. Yeah, so that's just what I wanted to show you from what I did from my last video. And as I said, on Friday, I will reveal all in this little journal, and I'll film it from above so you just see the journal and not me holding it up in this awkward position. It was a bit hard while you're traveling. You know, I didn't bring all the stuff with me that I required to film. I wasn't really thinking about it that much. I really wanted to focus on my holiday. But now I'll get back into filming properly. And I've decided on the holiday that I'm going to drop a video every 2 weeks. Every week is just a little too much. So I think every 2 weeks will be good, and I'll have lots to show you and can maybe make the videos a little longer. And that sounds good. That sounds good to me. I hope it's good for you. I will be super inspired every couple of weeks, I think. It's actually hard every week because you do spend like a full day editing. And yeah, I'm just finding that doing it every week is just a little much when I could be actually making work. So every 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. But in saying that, like I said before, I will show you the completed travel journal on Friday. But for now, I am just going to leave you with a few more little snippets from our trip, and I will see you on Friday sometime. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this trip. It was really, really fun to make these videos, and it's good for me too because I get to look back at them in the future and remember my holiday. I really love this idea of documenting my trips. It's fun. Okay, guys, take care, and I'll talk soon. All right, peace out. Bye.